What is it? Let's go right. It was physical. Remember when the Lakers, Celtics, fucking, my man Kevin McHale, fuck clothesline. What the fuck is good with the fucking glasses? Yeah, I mean, he's like a fucking dork out there. I mean, he can play like a boy, dorky like a motherfucker. But he can play. Point being is, back in the day, it was physical. Jordan got it. Everybody fucking got it. What the fuck, man?
I see you gathered before.
Was asleep amidst the trees. That's all it said in the breeze.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris, were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you with her. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
This cunt wants some more ass whooping, don't he? fucking zombie motherfuckers. What the fuck? This game just turned horror filled, and I fucking love it. And I fucking love it. Hate on this. Spit like chisel. Fucking God. Seriously, bro? Oh, God. Fucking God. Yeah, I take that back. I don't love it. Fuck off.
You undo the delusion and complete your tasks. Happily ever after.
Bro, cast the fucking...
Goodbye, Geralt. That's indeed Judas Merlin chosen to deal with Witcher. Fail. You'll not be back.
Bro, they gonna get the whole fucking clip. How the fuck?
Death holds no surprises. Goodbye, Geralt.
Oh God, he got put on blast. Don't you go fucking cry about it. You guys are a bunch of pussies, bro. I can't with this fucking world anymore. Oh my fucking God. He got put on blast. Oh my gosh. Even I got put on blast on TV. I'm fucking crying. Oh my God. Just fucking cry about it.
Alright, I guess we gotta talk about you and triple television Monday. I mean, look, man, it was a crazy day on ESPN. I was like, damn, I used to be in the days that the deep and stuff like that would happen, boy. It'd be tested there.
Bro, I'm sick of them taking half my health because of one fucking hit, bro.
As lifeless and bold as a boulder. Come on. You undo the delusion and complete your tasks. Live happily ever after.
in that large conversation, all of us are broke, right? But to act as if this is the preeminent space and I'm so well versed, I'm a woman in sports television. I was a bird of my colleagues, 25 years on NBA. I'm sitting with a Hall of Famer in NFL. And in that moment,
chosen to do
nah, y'all,
which
like, I'm the one that's been here. And I think my miscalculation relationship had enough depth to challenge
his life was so
we can challenge one another. And I think, and I watched it all, and I was texting you as it was going because it was quite the discussion on a number of levels. I think, and we talked about it
death holds no surprises.
talking about women and
Chosen to deal with which
Bro. Oh my god, bro.
fail, and you'll not be back.
Oh my fucking god. Who the fuck made this? Oh, this DLC is annoying, bro. Jeez, these fucking fights are just ass cheeks. Come on.
because we kind of treat it like the Daisy Princess kind of game. It's interesting because it was done with Caitlin Clark, but not necessarily done with the entire league. But we all gonna bring a lot to it, and I think that we need to acknowledge sometimes we go get it wrong, and we probably did get it right before. I know I'm talking more about the stuff that I did before, quite honestly, because I don't know what I'm talking about. And now it's physical stuff that I can find enough things that
The fuck, man?
I didn't know what I was talking about.
Happily ever after.
Just kill me. So stupid.
Fail,
So stupid, bro. I'm over it. Shit is so stupid.
Now, I do think coming in first, if I'm going to be honest, is Aaron Solomon and Ron Moore. If I had to say it, he's like in the last 3 years, who I would say was coming in first, I would probably say him. But yeah, we've all been late. Like a whole lot of things converged.
Nope, I'm over it. I don't give a fuck. That's annoying me to the point I don't even give a fuck.
that stench.
I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, bro.
If this becomes the moment where my mind then fine. Perfect stuff, right? Like I got a ton of stuff. And it wasn't for me. It truly, this is something that's blowing my mind, though, because it truly was. In that moment, it was not about checking and winning in the debate. It was a legitimate question, right? This debate has so many people have still that we can get into the notion of nobody cares already for this. And I'm not going to say already for wrong, but like I said,
You undid the delusion. Live happily ever after.
and they just forgive me, right? This is why, like, again, in this conversation, like, never part of the is not it.
His life was so
That there are other great reasons that you should not be trying to dictate things to me. At least been on this for 3 years. Like, Kennedy Carter.
You under the delusion you're complete. Live happily ever after.
Like Caitlin Clark and Atlas, like they're not real. We don't know how to talk about women. Thing, and I honestly want to like.
We're fucking fragile. Exactly.
Death holds no surprises.
Exactly my point, bro. No, bro, like, it's the fans who are fucking fragile, Bob. She ain't bitching about, so why are y'all bitching?
By and large, the celebration of supported society is the celebration of masculinity, the celebration of men, the celebration of masculine energy, da da da.
So what the fuck? Everybody else bitching about.
Exactly how to talk about these things. Now, I think a lot of men made it sports, so now they come up in these rules. They see more, they think because they have explored. Yeah, and you're absolutely right in terms of. I think Sally Jenkins wrote Girls in Pretty Boxes back in the day. I read the press. But in terms of what you want your women to look like, even like applying that to a sports lens.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Do you know how?
Who is he? Step into your
I
lives.
guess you do know.
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Your husband hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Meditate. Get out the fucking way. Go that fucking direction. Cool. There we go. Yeah, there's a fucking right here. Good.
Feisty, eh? All right. 2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. My treat.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Who are you, really?
Gaunter O'Dimm, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes. I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you, and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead, or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time, of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Ilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? I was waiting. I had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Good folk, did you see? No stranger to the bottle,
Bloke literally dropped dead.
He were there, alive, a moment ago.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood.
Witcher in the house. No
Cat
wonder
eyes.
folk are dropping.
Mark of the
First to
devil.
next.
My valor stands on 3 pillars. Good food, good drink, and good fun.
Those sadists ought to change their name now to non-human hunters.
No stranger to the bottle, eh?
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Fuck.
Ooh. Beg your pardon.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds.
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but... I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor, where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge. If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
There's no code that says everybody gotta like each other. Like, it's competition. Not everybody's gonna talk trash. Some people gonna have plenty to say. Like, there are different ways that we all compete, and as long as you're doing it within the parameters of the game, like, there is nothing wrong with it. So, it has just been the irony, Bo, or the poetry. And as a woman in sports, which comes with all of its, whatever it comes with, discussing women in sports would lead to my diminishing my existence as a woman in sports. Like, this personal cycle for me this week, for going on a debate show and debating, it's a bit of a vortex. Like, and I think I'm thankful for it because you learn from all of these moments. But to your point, it is a microcosm of what I think was cut off at one point while I was making Swing on First Date. As a woman, you're always dancing, thinking twice about the word, how to please everybody and anybody. And it's a ongoing cycle. And you're just trying to be. You're trying to show the debate. I'm debating. I ask the question. I still don't necessarily have the answer to the same question. And genuinely, it wasn't a dig, it was a legitimate question. So we're all learning together. I hope more people are interested in having listening ears, not just conversations, but having their listening ears on in those conversations.
Bruno? Hey? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing. All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not.
Something gets that mainstream coverage, right? Like, what is the movement or the thing?
Straight from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
I also think it's fair to say if he didn't know stuff, he didn't want to talk about it anyway. But at the same time, if that was where his interests were and like where his attention was, you could make the argument that yes, he could have been talking about it on that platform. On the other end, I could look up something like my show and I could say if last year I decided I was going to put out a WNBA preview, this audience that I have, and it's an opt-in audience, not a problem with that. And I think they would. I think I would be doing it in large part, and this is what I don't want to be, because I bet you see these people too, and they annoy you like they annoy me, these damn pastors who's out here just trying to get some clout off of this, trying to say that they doing it, to say that they did it. I would rather make the argument that it don't matter if Bomani Jones cares about what you legitimize it, rather than I'm going to do this because I have to, and because I'm going to show people that I'm doing it, and then it don't nobody hear it. Then what do? But something has happened in these last 3 years. I think it's the falling interest in men's college basketball, the increased interest in women's college basketball, names that are referring, and people turn to the W at different points and realize if you watch this in the 90s, this is a world's different quality of play than it used to be, right? Like, I will not apologize for not watching early 2000s women's basketball. It wasn't my bag. This is a much better brand of basketball to watch, right? And so it all came together, and it comes together with Caitlin Clark. Like, as much as you can say that there are other great players that have shown up before, yeah, but it's perfect storm, and it does have a combination. I don't think that I don't know if she'll ever, and I don't know enough about the game to know, I don't know if she'll ever be able to be the same type of player she was in college, because I don't know enough about the physical differences between college basketball and everything else. But I know every dollar that she gonna get off of these endorsements and all this attention, it was her. That was a legitimate phenomenon that we had, and now I think we'll find out about a lot of other people. We'll be reminded of people that we forgot about. Like, oh yeah, she was called too. That's right, I remember when I
Geralt! Psst. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story, but we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Because, again, on our societal totem pole, women, both the black women and the women, you've got a lot of pieces that are charged, and there should be a mindfulness that comes as you are doing it. That's all. Now, I know somebody will be like, oh, it's just sport. You can say whatever you want about the men. They can do a lot of things that women don't do. Like, what y'all want to do? That's just where we are. But I also think you're right, though, in the sense, though, that I can say that about my show, but I also could have done it. Like, if I had been so invested lot of talk about stuff, but I don't really know that much about that. I might make the argument just for the audience that's there, perhaps. But your point is a valid one. Even if I didn't do it, or even if I had that I didn't do it, if I had decided that that's what I wanted to do, I had the option of doing it, right? I can be justified in not doing it while also acknowledging I could have done it and aimed it, right? And I think that's where a lot of people are going to get on this. So also, for example, I made this point before that I think the people who have been around the longest need to figure out making an urban attempt and recognize some people making urban attempts are going to get it wrong. You should probably cut some slack. Now, is that a very self-serving outlook that I am offering? It certainly is, right? I'm definitely talking about myself in part, and I'm not what I don't want to be in. So I'll stop. But at the same time, I can tell you, it's a lot of things need to be, so I'll stop. So if you want to see people to talk about this stuff, you're going to need to be nice in some cases, but have to actually try. And so, what I think happened, and I'm not saying this specifically about Stephen A. or Shannon, but I'm saying
You gross fire! Don't let him drive you back!
I make jokes out of it. I call basketball terms. He got hands, right? You know, tons of, but hey, that's not my brain.
Oh, we're past them, Geralt, you dumb fucking.
Stay.
Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
It's only a witcher! Spread out!
Eternal fire will turn you to ash.
I've also been in sports long enough to know that with the new eyeballs, all the noise makes it, and it's going to get crazy. If you're really here,
Never fight a witcher.
follow your favorite player. Just respect shit like that. That's what these are basketball players. They are now competing in ballet shoes and tutus. Like, it's not when you think you can dance, and I'm talking like, it is a physical sport. And in all of this, I mean, Caitlin has made a ton of money in this, but I really imagine that some of these conversations that she has been censored in, she's not really enjoyed. She's a rookie. She's loved the game of basketball. She's trying to compete. She's trying to get better. And so, I just think if we're going to enjoy the WNBA at large, let's get to the basketball of it all and celebrate the competition. And look, that to me has been the refreshing part of tuning into this. Like, oh, they out here going. They out here playing for real in these streets. I've been missing out. Yeah. Ooh, it's great. It's great. And like I said, happy everybody's here. Let's enjoy it. It's going to be a minute, probably before the Fever are competing for like championship level. So there's going to be some struggles there. But when we said it was a curve, everybody was hating. No, it's not about hating. It's about knowing this league. You can turn $10 into $1,000 with playoff basketball and hockey entries today on PrizePicks, America's #1 fantasy sports app. PrizePicks is really simple to play, and you can make your picks and submit your entry in less than 60 seconds. Quick withdrawal, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types are what make PrizePicks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. So make sure you go to prizepicks.com/.
anonymous sourcing. I get a lot of my information from people that give me more honest, sometimes ruthless opinions. You don't have to put their name on it. Don't do it all the time, but I will defend anonymous sourcing. You see these anonymous polls the NBA does. Well, the WNBA just did anonymous poll. Don't have to put your name on it. And the truth finally came out. Caitlin Clark voted on by general managers, the best point guard, the best shooting guard, and the singular player they would start the franchise with. In the weird, insular WNBA, this has been a real struggle. You know the truth. So once you can be honest about it, that's, I guess, what you have to be anonymously in the WNBA. And that's these people who are fans, international soccer, and the WNBA. They have this gatekeeping mentality. We'll tell you who's great. Colin, I was watching the WNBA long before Caitlin Clark. Well, yeah, it's not my problem your social life was boring. I'm not going to apologize for watching it when it got really interesting. And I've said this about Steph Curry. I love Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler in pods. If you take Steph Curry out of the Warriors, they're kind of boring.
The hip check and the slow-mo of it that everybody talks about, and you see Kennedy Carter coming through with some choice words for Caitlin Clark before she gets to her. First and foremost, where's Caitlin Clark's teammates? Because at this point, Caitlin Clark is blind in that situation, and again, it's not a basketball play. Period. The end. Point blank. Not a basketball play. It's a dirty, cheap shot by Kennedy Carter, and it should have been called a flagrant run in the first place. Basketball, both men and women, is full of non-basketball plays. So we talk about all the time, and I think we've got so lost in the sauce on microscoping or putting every single foul on Caitlin Clark under a microscope because we have seen the fever so many more times than we've seen other teams this season, and something like that pops off and it continues to perpetuate what I believe to be a false narrative of, oh, everyone is out to get Caitlin Clark. For me, it's just basketball. She's a rookie. She's a star, but it's just basketball. It's the hip check and the slow-mo of it that everybody talks about, and you see Kennedy Carter coming through with
attack.
before she gets to her. First and foremost, where's Caitlin Clark's teammates? Because at this point, Caitlin Clark is blind in that situation, and again, it's not a basketball play. Period. The end. Point blank. Not a basketball play. It's a dirty, cheap shot by Kennedy Carter, and it should have been called a flagrant run in the first.
Hi, I'm Colin Coward, and this message is brought to you by Apple Card. Apply for Apple Card in the Wallet app and start using it right away with Apple. I'm gonna throw the discourse around it. I think it brings out the worst in everybody. I really do think it's just a lot of people are showing their asses. One of my things, it's a cliche that I like the turn of phrase that I
Listen, this guy, Kennedy Carter, stole their checks Caitlin Clark from the...
Lock tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Oh, fuck, I'll take that.
with some extra sauce on it, which correctly gets assessed as a technical for Angel's response to that, which any player that gets hit like that, I used to do this all the time. I turn around, you know, once got messed up with because it was pretty bad. Be careful. You gotta be careful. But you have these heat of the moment emotional reactions on both sides that understood, all right, this is a basketball play. Which, by the way, this happened not just in this game, multiple games. All right, I was in Barclays Center for the Liberty, this situation between Jonquel Jones and Chelsea Gray. Things got tangled up, hands were flying, people were stepping to each other, huffing and puffing. The game went on. Then, yesterday, I drove down to Mohegan Sun. And what happened at Mohegan Sun? There was a situation with the Abbey, and then also Shakira Austin. You know, big, tough post player backing up. Shakira pushed Marina Mabrey. Marina was very bad that she got assessed as technical because she was defending her teammate. This happens in the WNBA. The WNBA is what a lot of people celebrate the NBA for embracing right now. It's a physical league. Now, this had gasoline because it had two megastar players, household names. But my number one theory is if the players are unbothered, we should be too. Nailed it. I continue to say that this is competition. And obviously, if we were in this setting and no buckets allowed foul somebody, it would be a problem because we are outside of the parameters of basketball. And so this is an emotional experience. It is a high-level experience. These women are competitive. I think the refs adjudicated it correctly. I do think I'm with Janae. I do think there was a little extra sauce on this one in terms of having your teammates back. But to me, again, this falls under the guise of competition, and y'all gotta let these women compete.
SA?
Y'all fit.
Sure are. Yes, sir.
Help me out. I would appreciate the education from the both. Does Caitlin Clark and Angel have any love or like for one another at all?
Respect. Yeah, they have respect.
That ain't what I meant. I know what the difference. I think I know the difference. You
understand. Just like when you was at Upfront, Eminem, telling folks, I know how to read. I know how to read. We saw a glimpse of it last year at the WNBA All-Star Game. Wow, they got it. Like, this was one of the most fun moments that were able to
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
The blazes. How'd you get here? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please, you know, Gaunter O'Dim, evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant? Yeah. Could be.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I am one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Trending yesterday, right? So I want to know from the two of you, is this trending news because it's women being physical? No, because let me just follow with this. A black and a white flag.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it's because people project what they want on each of them and those subjective ideas that they're projecting. If you're going and you have this narrative that has been falsely built that people want to, certain things to Caitlyn or certain things to Angel, you're going to take that moment and validate your opinion even though it's false. So, like, to me, it's confirmation bias. Yeah.
Here they are. Crispy strips, long, tender, juicy chicken, made for dipping.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. Have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the bloodletter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable. But play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. Sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
O'Dim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
That's how he dies, but it's fucked up, bro.
Boko's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons, dusty as they come. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look at it and scream. Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
I'll be right back. I gotta do something. I gotta do some of my laundry real fast. Fuck, bro. Why the fuck is it locked? How the fuck do we get the fuck out of here? Bro, like, I got a fucking key. Why can we open the fucking door? This is bullshit, bro. This is where he died. What the fuck? What does this matter? Just show me the fucking way out. God, this fucking game makes everything like this. Come on, dude. I don't care about a key to his fucking home. Just stick it up your fucking ass, dude. I wanna get the fuck out this damn area. It's so fucking complicated. God damn. Let's just leave in the water. We die. Ow! Are you fuck? Oh, can I get the fuck out of this area, please? Oh my god. You're giving me fucking AIDS with this shit. God, fucking God. Girl, open the fucking door, you dumb fucking bitch. I'm fucking sick of you two. Jesus fucking Christ, get a fucking game. do you mean purple? I don't even fucking have that flavor. What the fuck is a purple monster? How do we get the fuck out of here now? How do you tell me that, game? You're fucking smart. Tell me that. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? Just, oh, fucking God. Fucking God. Fuck Christ. Fuck. I don't know how the fuck we even got over here. What the fuck, bro? There we go. Just fucking top over the fucking roof. I'm taking my health up. Thank you.
That silver.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's moved. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Odim, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes,
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I get... what you wish for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfill.
Awesome. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready? Let's begin.
What?
This place.
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember,
finally before time runs out.
Show me what he's got. Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin, cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
It's water. Gotta find where the fucking water is. I know what it is, bro.
Geralt! Save me!
Oh, shut up.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Bro, where is the fucking water at, dude? god, bro. Come on. Where's the fuck? Go forward, retard. Fucking Christ, bro. I know what it fucking is. It's fucking water. This is what he's talking about. God, this is so fucking bullshit. God, I hate this. I'm not fucking saying it. He'll be fucking anywhere. Like, what the fuck, man? Tell me I have to fucking find him my damn self. It's either that or fucking no, it's a fucking
Really,
mirror.
Geralt? Unable to resist a few shiny coins? I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short.
Oh my god.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Bro, this is not... Oh my god. They always do the most retarded shit in this DLC. Bro, I don't get it. I mean, like, the vampire one was a lot more better. This shit is getting on my fucking nerves, dude. God. It's like everything they want me to do is just fucking annoying me tonight. Jesus. Fuck off. What the fuck? Bro. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro. Start it over. Start it over. Cause you're fucking pissing me off. This game's irritating me tonight.
What is this place?
You like it?
This place a fucking piece of dog shit, piece of shit.
Just remember, you
I got a fucking answer for it, dude.
Geralt! Save me!
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
Don't care. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Fucking dick. God, I don't know where the fuck that was, bro. Girl, you're pissing me off, dude. Stop worrying about the fucking Spectre. God damn. Can't just jump over the fucking things. You're worried about this bitch. So fucking annoying, dude. I don't give a fuck about him. Fuck him. I want to kill some shit. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking loser.
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one that's good? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Don't kiss my ass. Fucking loser.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. As I see it, you will never find me.
Well, yeah, it's not water, it's a fucking mirror.
This is where you're hiding.
Calm down. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Oh, bro, that's bullshit. What a cheap bitch. Here, bro.
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter. Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Yet I wait and wait.
Good. What? Come on, bro. Okay, so it was water.
Gotcha. Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern. No care for anyone, not even those you loved. And gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
Yeah, I'll tell you what happened, you dumb bitch.
Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through in doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
True, I don't know me.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting.
I got a phone call
Got a
on.
home.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, it's all good. What's up? How you doing? No, like I'm good. You know, it's kind of tired a little bit, but hold on. Dave. Give me 2 seconds. My freaking alarm's going off. The fuck? Oh, come on. Oh, this fucking phone. What the fuck? I can't even turn this. What the fuck? Yeah, I can't even, fucking alarm's going off while you're talking to my phone won't even come on. I can try to, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, how am I manager check my vacation, Jay, see how much I have. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Come on at 7 o'clock. Alright, I got you, no problem. I got you, yeah. Yeah, we'll be, yeah. Yeah, love you too. Yeah, like I miss you too. Alright, I got you. Yeah. Alright, yeah, you too. Bye. This fucking dumbass phone. It's my fucking nerves. Yeah, trying to run that shit. Sorry about that. I'm talking about my dad.
Fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Hearts of Stone. I thought Blood and Wine was better though, honestly. You know what I mean? It's just my opinion. I thought Blood and Wine was better. But yes, like we completed both of the DLCs, so finally done this game. But I wouldn't mind doing like a second playthrough though of it. I would not mind at all. And staying in the membrane. Really good DLC, like really fucking good DLC. But yeah, like I said, I think Hearts of Stone was better though, just in my opinion. That's the sword. Which just charges up energy. So go back to menu. What let me say the fucking game, please. There's a new game plus we can do in this game. It is new game plus. Yeah, there's new game plus in the mansions. Well, game is skip the game. Yeah, so like at some point, like we'll probably do a new game plus for another game, but we're entering here. It's like 9:30. Oh yeah, like I think we'll call it here. Like I would stay up, but like except for like 4 hours or whatever last night, and I'm fucking tired. So I think yeah, like what is call it here, but I'll be back streaming again tomorrow as per usual. Tomorrow probably play some more Rebirth tomorrow, or some Assassin's Creed, but we'll see. Or like I could play maybe, I don't know, make a, I don't know, we'll see tomorrow we'll play, but appreciate like who's ever seen Lurk chatted, and I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out, doing hustler for now.